A memory cafe is a safe space for socialization for folks with Alzheimer's disease and related dementias, or really any kind of cognitive impairment, to get out of the house, to connect with other people who are experiencing similar symptoms without the fear of judgment or stigma, but also just kind of forget maybe about their diagnosis and what they're going through and feel sort of a little bit more like their old selves. Sometimes, unfortunately, friends and family who they've met don't know how to cope with this situation, don't know how to talk to someone with cognitive impairment, don't know how to engage them, and so they tend to drop away. I think not because they don't care, but because they're uncomfortable or scared and don't know what to do. A lot of our patients and their caregivers end up staying at home a lot more and sort of self-isolating. But then here we are in the office saying, go get social interaction. That's going to help slow down the progression of your disease and increase your quality of life. But then how do they do that? So it originally started, we had a social work intern, Genevieve Geller, who interned with me about 4 years ago. And so she had been reading about memory cafes in the Netherlands and brought it to our supervisor, now our executive director, Felicia Greenfield, who greenlit it, and basically said, if you can find a space, because we really want to have these in a non-medicalized space, we didn't want to have it at the hospital. We want it to be sort of free of the feelings that you get when you go to the doctor's office and the anxiety of that. And Christchurch Neighbor House, where we are right now, was able to donate the space to us for our first 2 years, I believe. And so for about a year, it was pretty much just donation-based. We didn't have performers the way that we do now. It was really just 2 hours, one Friday morning a month, to come together and sit and have casual conversation and coffee. Usually they have this caregiver, care recipient connection, but if just for 5-10 minutes they were able to regain that spousal connection, doing something that they love, enjoying music, enjoying dancing together. And so that's what I really like, is seeing people kind of forget the difficult emotional reality of sometimes their very acute suffering, and being able to just sort of escape for an hour or two in a safe space, to be able to connect with their caregiver, their care recipient, in a way that's sort of independent of, I need help from you, I am dependent on you, to sort of return to that, to sort of we're companions.